One nation, one election. One nation, one election not a subject of debate, but a necessity for India. In a recent interview, our PM Modi said, here I am going to give some advantages and disadvantages of adopting such a system. Here I start with some advantages. One of the biggest arguments in favor of the simultaneous elections is the fact that it would lighten the burden of the government exchequer. Due to frequent elections, a lot of money and manpower is used and simultaneous elections would help, saving the same. Also, it is expected that the number of voters actually coming out of the houses to vote would increase. Second, check on black money. In many parliamentary and CBI reports, along with Election Commission's reports, have suggested that a huge amount of black money is turned into white money during elections in the country. So, if the elections are conducted frequently throughout the year, then there is always a possibility that a parallel economy will stem in this country, and one-time election may effectively reduce such a possibility. Time saving. Conducting elections throughout the year is a mammoth, complex, and time-consuming activity. Thus, the Election Commission of India requires assistance of a significant number of polling officials as well as armed forces to ensure smooth, peaceful, and impartial votes. One-time election will also save a lot of time along with money. Now we will discuss on what are the disadvantages of one nation, one election. First, local issues will fade out. It is observed that elections for state assemblies and Lok Sabha are fought on different issues. Regional parties target local regional issues, while national parties target more wholesome national issues. So there is a strong possibility that regional parties will not be able to raise as much as concern on the local issues, as they will get overshadowed by the national. Second, constitutional problems. One-time election seems almost impossible due to democratic setup of the country. Suppose if elections are conducted simultaneously, but it is not sure that all the states and central government will be formed by the full majority. If it is possible that some parties make alliance government which can fall any time before 5 years, so there is a possibility of re-election in the whole country. If we adopt one nation, one election, then we also need to amend some constitutional articles. That is Article 83, which deals with the duration of the Houses of Parliament. Article 85 deals with the resolution of Lok Sabha by President. Article 172 related to duration of state legislature. Article 174 related to dissolution of state assemblies. Article 356 President's rule in state. Article 324 powers of the election commissions. These are the articles they need to amend if we adopt one nation, one election policy.